In the quiet town of Ravenwood, nestled deep within the mist-shrouded forests of the Pacific Northwest, whispers of a chilling legend echoed through the streets, like a haunting melody. They spoke of Jeff the Killer, a mysterious figure whose presence cast a shadow over the tranquil town. Some dismissed him as nothing more than a myth, a story concocted to frighten children on moonless nights. But others, those who had felt the icy grip of fear clutch their hearts in the dead of night, knew better. Among the believers was Detective Sarah Evans, a seasoned investigator with a keen eye for detail and a penchant for solving the unsolvable. Her latest case had brought her to Ravenwood, drawn by the allure of its whispered secrets, and the promise of unraveling the enigma of Jeff the Killer. It began with a series of disturbing incidents, reports of strange sightings near the abandoned asylum on the outskirts of town, whispers of a shadowy figure lurking in the darkness, and the unexplained disappearance of several local residents. Sarah wasted no time immersing herself in the mystery, combing through old case files and interviewing witnesses in search of answers. But the more she uncovered, the deeper the mystery seemed to grow. There were no clear patterns, no logical explanations, just whispers and half-truths swirling in the foggy abyss of Ravenwood's past. Her investigation led her to the doorstep of Dr. Jonathan Reed, a retired psychiatrist who had once worked at the now-deserted asylum. Dr. Reed spoke of rumors and legends surrounding the asylum, tales of unspeakable horrors and dark rituals conducted within its crumbling walls. He recounted stories of a patient known only as Jeff, a troubled soul whose mind had been shattered by the darkness that lurked within the asylum's depths. Intrigued by Dr. Reed's account, Sarah delved deeper into the asylum's history, uncovering a labyrinth of secrets hidden beneath layers of dust and decay. She uncovered patient records detailing Jeff's descent into madness, tales of paranoia, hallucinations, and violent outbursts that culminated in a grisly act of unspeakable horror. But as Sarah pieced together the fragments of Jeff's shattered psyche, she found herself drawn into a web of darkness that threatened to consume her. Strange occurrences plagued her every step, ominous whispers in the night, shadowy figures lurking in the corners of her vision, and the unshakable feeling that she was being watched. Determined to unravel the truth, Sarah ventured into the heart of the asylum, her footsteps echoing through its empty halls like the tolling of a funeral bell. The air was thick with the scent of decay, the walls adorned with faded murals depicting scenes of madness and despair. As she explored further, she stumbled upon a hidden chamber concealed behind a crumbling wall, a chamber adorned with eerie symbols and arcane sigils. Within its confines, Sarah discovered a tattered journal, its pages stained with the blood of its author. The journal spoke of Jeff's descent into darkness, his mind consumed by visions of unspeakable terror, and his soul bound to the asylum's cursed halls for all eternity. But as Sarah delved deeper into the journal's cryptic pages, she felt a presence stirring in the shadows, a presence that seemed to feed on her fear and desperation. Panic gripped her heart as she realized the truth. Jeff the Killer was no mere legend, but a malevolent force that had been unleashed upon Ravenwood by the darkness that lurked within the asylum's walls. With a trembling hand, Sarah closed the journal, her mind racing with fear and uncertainty. She knew that she had stumbled upon something far beyond her comprehension, something that defied logic and reason. But try as she might, she could find no definitive conclusion to the mystery of Jeff the Killer. And so, Sarah returned to the surface, haunted by the knowledge that some mysteries were never meant to be solved. The legend of Jeff the Killer lived on, its enigmatic presence casting a shadow over Ravenwood for generations to come. But as the years passed and the whispers faded into memory, one question lingered in Sarah's mind, a question that would forever remain unanswered. Was Jeff the Killer a product of madness, a creature born from the darkest recesses of the human mind, or something far more sinister, a malevolent force that lurked in the shadows, waiting to claim its next victim? As Sarah pondered this question, she couldn't shake the feeling that the truth lay somewhere in the murky depths of Ravenwood's past, waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to seek it. And so, the mystery of Jeff the Killer remained unsolved, a riddle wrapped in darkness, destined to haunt the dreams of those who dared to venture into the shadows. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this shit.